Let's find both x and y intercepts for equations of lines. In this first graph here, I've got an x-intercept. Intercepts are just the points on the line where it crosses an axis. So I've got my x-intercept. Notice how it is 2, 0. It's always going to have a 0 for y. I've also got a y-intercept. That's the point on the line where it crosses the y-axis. And notice how this point has a 0 for x. The equation of the line that we just saw happens to be x plus y equals 2. Let's do the math to find the intercepts. We're going to first find that x-intercept, and we're going to do this by letting y equal 0, and that's going to allow us to find the x-coordinate where it crosses our x-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and let y equal 0. When I do that, I get x plus 0 equals 2. I don't need that 0, and x is equal to 2. This gives me the point 2 for x, 0 for y, and I can go ahead and plot that first x-intercept. So that is 2 there on the x-axis. Let's do the very same thing now for the y-intercept, but this time we're going to let x be 0, and we're going to find that value for y. So let's go ahead and let x equal 0. That's going to give me 0 plus y equals 2, and you probably guessed it. Our y coordinate is equal to 2. That gives me the point 0 for x, 2 for y, which is that point there on the y-axis. I only need 2 points to draw a line, so I can actually just draw my line in here as well. There are infinitely many solutions or points on this line, so I'll use a couple of double arrows. Now let's find the intercepts for this equation. I'm going to again start with that x-intercept, so I want to let y equal 0 so we can find that value for x. So if we let y equal 0, that's going to give us 3x minus 2 times 0 is equal to 6. You gotta love zeros because that middle term there, that 2 times 0, just completely goes away. I get 3x is equal to 6. This is 3 times x. So if I divide both sides by 3, I get x is equal to 2. And that gives me the point 2, 0. And I can go ahead and plot that intercept. Next, let's find that y-intercept. We're going to let x equal 0 this time, and we're going to find our y values. So let me just scoot this over a little bit, and let's do that. So I want to let this time x equal 0. I plug it in. These always turn out so nice. 3 times 0 then, minus 2y is equal to 6. So I get negative 2y because 3 times 0 just goes away, is equal to 6. That's negative 2 times, so I'm going to divide both sides to keep this guy balanced by that negative 2, and y is equal to negative 3. So that gives me the point 0 for x and negative 3 for y. Let's go ahead and move the graph back so we can see it and plot that point. So that gives me negative 3 for y, and I can plot the line that goes through these 2 points. I think you've got it. Join me for my next video. We're going to take a look at slope-intercept equations for the lines. Thanks for watching.